Hey there, night dwellers. Join the Phantom Troupe for a serene escape into dreamland with enchanting sleep stories. Let the calming tales transport you to a world of peaceful slumber and restful nights.
Hey there, I'm Isabella, your sweet storyteller. It warms my heart to have you here with me. Tonight, we're set for an adventure into the world of mystery and suspense. Get ready to be hooked by a story that unfolds in the shadows of the unknown, where every page brings us closer to an unsolved enigma. Before we dive into the gripping narrative, take a moment to let go of the day's events. Inhale deeply, letting the weight of the world lift from your shoulders. Exhale, embracing the soothing calm that surrounds you. As we embark on this mysterious tale, picture yourself on the edge of anticipation, eager to uncover the secrets that lie ahead. The story we're about to unfold draws inspiration from real-life enigmas, weaving a tapestry of intrigue that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Feel the tension in your muscles dissipate with each breath. With the day behind you and relaxation setting in, let the excitement of the unknown heighten your senses. Together, we'll navigate through the twists and turns of this suspenseful narrative. Now, as the world fades away and the mystery unfolds, allow the soothing rhythm of my voice to guide you into a tranquil state. Stay tuned as we step into the mysterious unknown, where every moment holds the promise of revelation. In the bustling city of Frankfurt, Germany, during the mid-1980s, a young university student named Pia Martine vanished without a trace. Her disappearance has baffled investigators and haunted her family and friends for decades. This detailed narrative aims to shed light on the known facts, the investigation process, and the lingering questions surrounding this cold case. Pia Martine was a bright and ambitious student enrolled at the University of Frankfurt, pursuing her studies with dedication. Known for her friendly nature and strong academic performance, Pia had a promising future ahead. She was well-liked among her peers and maintained a close relationship with her family. It was an ordinary day in 1986 when Pia Martine went missing. On the day of her disappearance, Pia attended her classes as usual. Witnesses reported seeing her leaving the university campus in the early evening, heading towards her apartment. Pia lived in a modest student apartment not far from the university, a location she found convenient for her studies. However, Pia never made it home that evening. Her absence was first noticed when she failed to show up for a scheduled study group session later that night. Concerned friends attempted to reach her, but received no response. As the hours passed, worry turned into panic. Pia's friends and family reported her missing to the local authorities. The initial stages of the investigation were marked by a flurry of activity. The Frankfurt police, recognizing the seriousness of the situation, launched an extensive search operation. Investigators conducted thorough interviews with Pia's friends, classmates, and professors in an attempt to piece together her last known movements. Several classmates confirmed seeing Pia leaving the campus in the early evening. A neighbor reported hearing faint footsteps and a door closing around the time Pia would have arrived home. But these sounds were not unusual and provided no concrete leads. No signs of struggle or forced entry were found at Pia's apartment. Despite the intensive efforts, there were no immediate breakthroughs. Pia had seemingly disappeared without a trace, leaving behind no clues that could guide the investigation. As days turned into weeks and then months, various theories and speculations began to emerge regarding Pia Martine's disappearance. These theories ranged from plausible to far-fetched, each reflecting the desperation to find answers. Some speculated that Pia may have chosen to disappear voluntarily. However, this theory was quickly dismissed by those who knew her well. Pia had no history of mental health issues or reasons to abandon her life and studies. Her relationships with family and friends were stable, and she had shown no signs of distress or intention to leave. Another theory suggested that Pia might have met with an accident, and her body remained undiscovered. Extensive searches in the surrounding areas, including nearby forests, rivers, and abandoned buildings, yielded no evidence to support this hypothesis. The most widely accepted theory among investigators was that Pia had been abducted. This theory was based on the sudden and unexplained nature of her disappearance. However, the absence of witnesses or any physical evidence made it difficult to identify potential suspects or motives. Some speculated that Pia might have fallen victim to criminal activity, such as human trafficking or a targeted attack. However, no concrete evidence supporting this theory was found, and it remained one of many possibilities. Pia Martine's disappearance attracted significant media attention both locally and nationally. Newspapers, television, and radio broadcasts covered the story extensively, hoping to generate leads through public awareness. Posters with Pia's photograph and description were distributed widely, and her family made emotional appeals for information. Despite the widespread publicity, the case gradually faded from the headlines as newer stories emerged. However, the media's initial involvement helped keep the case in the public eye and ensured that Pia's disappearance was not forgotten. The disappearance of Pia Martine had a profound impact on her family and friends. Her parents, siblings, and close friends were left in a state of perpetual grief and uncertainty. The lack of closure made it difficult for them to move forward, and they continued to search for answers, clinging to the hope that Pia might still be found. Pia's family hired private investigators to conduct an independent search, hoping that fresh eyes might uncover new leads. Unfortunately, these efforts also proved fruitless. They also worked with various missing persons organizations and support groups, finding solace in connecting with others who had experienced similar losses. As the years passed, the case of Pia Martine became classified as a cold case. Official investigations slowed, but the file remained open. Periodically, new detectives were assigned to review the case, hoping that advancements in forensic technology or a new perspective might yield results. The advent of DNA analysis and other forensic techniques provided some hope that previously overlooked evidence might offer new insights. However, with no physical evidence or crime scene to examine, these advancements had limited impact on Pia's case. Even after decades, Pia Martine's disappearance has not been forgotten. Her family and friends continue to honor her memory and advocate for missing persons. They participate in annual events and memorials, keeping Pia's story alive and raising awareness about the ongoing issue of unsolved disappearances. The local community in Frankfurt has shown enduring support for Pia's family. Fundraisers and awareness campaigns have been organized to assist the family and keep the case in the public consciousness. Online forums and social media groups dedicated to missing persons cases often feature Pia's story, reflecting the enduring interest and concern from people around the world. The case of Pia Martine's disappearance remains one of the many tragic and unresolved mysteries. Despite extensive efforts by law enforcement, media, family, and friends, no definitive answers have been found. The enduring uncertainty serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the profound impact of unresolved loss on those left behind. While the passage of time has not diminished the pain of her absence, the hope for answers endures. Pia Martine's story continues to be a source of inspiration for those advocating for missing persons, and a testament to the enduring human spirit in the face of inexplicable tragedy.